Let's get in Nigel and Anisha on the deal contours. Nigel, let me come to you first. So from 4,000 to about 6,500 crore rupees will come in. How much of a help is that for JSPL?
Well, for JSPL, really, the focus was on how much of EBITDA would they lose out from this unit, and also compare it with the potential interest that they would be paying on 4,000 crore rupees. For starters, JSPL's mountain of debt is at around 46,000 crore rupees, so that really is a big concern for the street. To give you a few details about this plant, it's a 1,000 megawatt plant. It has no PPAs that it has signed till date, and also they're running this plant on e-auction purchases. That's the coal that they're acquiring is via the e-auction route. Their captive coal mine really was deallocated a year and a half or so ago, and that's what really explains the big variance in performance, because this plant used to function at a PLF of more than 80%. In the middle of last year, in fact, it fell to around 45% approximately. Macquarie had come out with a note. They said if the deal is done at around 4,000 crore rupees, it'll help JSPL's EPS by close to around ₹1 going ahead. Now, let's focus on this 4,000 crores, and assuming that they were paying interest rate of around 10 to around 11% on this 4,000 crores, that would equate to around 400 to around 440 crore rupees. But let's take up various cases then. Assuming the plant was functioning at around 65%, they would be selling close to around 4,500 million units approximately. And if it went all the way up to around 80%, they would be selling around 5,600 million units. Now, assuming that in fact this plant would be running at an EBITDA per unit of around 70 paise, they would be generating EBITDA on a per annum basis that could vary from around 320 crores all the way to around 400 crores. So it appears that the interest that they would save was in excess of around 400 crore rupees, and the EBITDA at around 80% and even 70 paise per unit EBITDA, yet in fact that would be a tad bit below 400 crore rupees.